Okay, I mean, this Spurs shot goes up. Stop. If you're Trey Jones, start sprinting back now. Don't just stare at the shot. Like, this is just not going to get it done. Look at this. I mean, you just can't do this. And now look. And so now because this shot goes up, box out assignments are screwed up everywhere. Okay, so if this Spurs player is switching this handoff right here, then you got to be ready to guard immediately. Like, look at this. Okay, so you switch. Stop. So get in a defensive stance with your feet set. Like, that isn't happening for some reason. So look when Ben Simmons catches this basketball right now. Stop. Look at it. You're not ready to guard. Okay, so first of all, if you're Jeremy Sohan, you have to sprint back, as does anybody in transition defense. And you have to sprint this way towards Kyrie Irving. But sprinting back is the most important thing, and you're just not doing that. And look at this. Turnover. You cannot backpedal here, especially with Kyrie Irving. You have to sprint back. You have to get your feet set. If you are backpedaling on Kyrie Irving, that is not going to really be successful. Get your hands off of Kevin Durant right here. You're hugging Kevin Durant, so he's going to use this. Look at how he just used that to create space. He just beat you backdoor because you were hugging him, and he was able to create space off of that. Not feel out of screen. If you get screened, if Kyrie Irving comes off the screen, more importantly, then you are ready to switch. Because right now, you're already committing to a switch right now. And look at this. Kyrie Irving hasn't come off the screen. So this player's not ready to guard Kyrie Irving because of that, and that's not really what you want. Okay, I mean, this is just not... Okay, a turnover happens. Stop. If you're the Spurs player, sprint back now. Like... Why are you stopping and just like that is you can never ever guard like this. Your back has to be to the baseline. You got to keep your man in front of you. Like look at this. Of course this space gets created. I mean, now you why is Josh Richardson calling for a switch here? Like how easy is this to just get over? Like, this is a ridiculous switch that isn't necessary. It's also late. And got to get your hands off of Kyrie Irving. He is going to use this to create space. Look at that space he just created. So now you're not ready to guard. You're off balance. And now he's going to get you leaning one way and come off a screen the other, and you're in trouble. Okay, you really want to get up here and angle Kevin Durant this way. This is where you want the player rolling off the ball screen to have to roll to because there's backside help here. See, look at what happens when this ball screen gets set this way. There's no backside help here, so this player can't really guard the ball because he's got to stay back and worry about the man rolling, and we're not in good shape. Okay, I mean, someone's got to stop the ball here in transition. If you're Josh Richardson, you got to sprint back and you got to tell Doug McDermott, take the ball, I'm good. Like, I mean, you just can't have two people. I mean... If you're Doug McDermott, you got to sprint back. You got to get your feet set. I mean, look, you can't backpedal. Look at this. You're backpedaling. Well, so now you're leaning the wrong way because now Joe Harris is coming this way. When the ball is still across half court, you've got to just get back. Don't worry about the ball until it gets closer to the three-point line. Like, this Spurs player's worrying about the ball right now. No, you need to get over here. I mean, I don't know what else to say. If you're Zach Collins, you cannot get back to the middle of nowhere. You got to guard right here. Like you're just getting back to no man's land right now, and that is not good. If you're Zach Collins, you cannot just be staring at the shot here. Look at this. Like you're just staring at the shot. Stop. Get over here and box your man out. Okay, so this player's off balance. He has no chance of coming off this handoff right here. See, look at the space here. So right now, Pirtle's got to be ready. When this player comes off the handoff, you got to be ready to guard, and this player's got to come directly and guard Ben Simmons, and that is just not what ends up happening. See this Spurs player leaning towards this screen right here. Look at him lean right there. You're going to get beat the other way. Okay, so Kevin Durant is clearly about to set a flare screen here, okay? So right now, this Spurs player's got to be yelling out, flare, flare, flare. So this player knows I need to get up because I need to get over the top. See, this player can't get hit with this screen like this. Look at this. So now he's going to be late to get out to Kyrie Irving, and now he's off balance. And with Kyrie Irving, when you're off balance, it's just not good. Why is Jakob Poeltl standing in the middle of nowhere in transition here? Like, Kevin Durant is being guarded. Like, you have to come here. This is who you have to guard. It's transition defense. Take the nearest body, but you can't stand in the middle of nowhere. I mean, the Spurs player just has to have way more urgency trying to fight over the screen. I mean, look at the Spurs. Is that urgency to you? Okay, so Kevin Durant is posting you up here. You have got to get up and battle for real estate at the second he moves anywhere. Because if it's Kevin Durant that's the one that's dictating where he's going, that's not going to end well. See, look at this. You're not up here battling for positioning. See, look at it's Kevin Durant is the one that's dictating where he's going, and that does not work. The Spurs clearly are starting in drop coverage here. If you're starting in drop coverage, you can't just in the middle of this say, never mind, let's switch, because this player isn't ready to switch.